there, it's Lena Gersa from Ala Cards, and today I want to show you how to make this lovely faux metal sort of antique look ornament that I've used on this card here. Now, to start, you need to do some die cutting using the Delicate Ornaments Thinlit dies. Okay, now they are on page 15 of the annual catalog. They're right here. In Canada, they retail for $33. And you're going to die cut using basic gray cardstock, 4 of the just plain ornaments like this, and 2 of the delicate, intricately cut ornaments. Okay. Now, once you've done that, you're going to glue the 2 intricate ornaments together. So I've gone ahead and done that already. And you're also going to glue the 4 plain ornaments. Okay, you're not going to glue them together yet, but you're just going to layer the like shaped ornaments together. Okay, to glue these, for the delicate ones, I use the fine tip glue pen. Love this thing. It is just the bomb. I don't know how I lived without it all my life. Makes gluing intricate things like this so much easier. So that is an awesome new product in the holiday catalog as well. And for the just plain shaped ornaments, I just used some of our good old Tombow multi-purpose liquid glue. Okay. Now to start, I'm going to be working on the plain ornament, and I'm going to add some color. So I'm going to start with soft suede ink, and I'm going to use my dauber, and I'm just going to take and lightly apply some color to that gray. Okay, I'm not really pressing too hard. I just want to get that color going. You'll also notice that I'm going to leave the middle a little bit lighter. Okay. Next, I'm going to take some Mossy Meadow ink, and I'm going to add a little bit of green. And I'm just kind of going around the edges to start. And then I'm going to come into the middle and just lightly add a bit of green to the middle. Okay, so there's my Mossy Meadow. Finally, I'm going to take a little bit of Island Indigo ink, and I'm going to add just a hint of blue. Now, I'm not pressing very hard with this. I just want to give sort of a bluish hue. I don't want it to be really truly blue. It's amazing how the indigo blends with the Mossy Meadow. Okay, so far so good. So now I need to add a little bit of a metallic look, and to do that I'm going to take my Versamark pad, and this is a very grungy Versamark, well loved, well used, and I'm going to go directly onto my die cut ornaments, and I'm just going to kind of brush the ink pad sort of around the edges of the ornament. Okay, I'm not really being terribly careful with where it goes. It's okay if it comes on to the ornament a little bit more. Okay. Now I'm going to take some gold embossing powder and sprinkle it all over my ornament. Okay. Now you'll see it's almost completely covering, and I don't want it to do that. I want to see some of that ink that I sponged on. So I'm just going to take with my finger, and I'm just going to muss it up a little bit. Okay, I want it to look a little bit messy. Okay, There we go. And now I'm going to heat it with my heat tool. There we go. Now, isn't that pretty just on its own? I think it would be just lovely to have that on a card. But we're going to add another layer of interest by adding some of the layered, delicately cut ornaments. So I'm going to set this one aside for a little bit. And we're going to do a little bit of work on this one. So now I'm going to go back again with my soft suede. And I'm going to sponge this one lightly. Okay. And again, I'm going to take a little bit of Mossy Meadow. And just a little bit of Island Indigo. Now we're going to do the same kind of thing that we did with the Versamark pad on the other piece, and we're just going to go directly with the pad onto the ornament. Okay, and then I'm going to sprinkle some gold embossing powder. Again, I've got an awful lot of gold on there, so I want to tap some of that off. And once again, I'm going to heat. So now I want to add my little hint of silver. So to do that, I'm actually going to take a little bit of Whisper White craft ink. And I'm just going to ever so lightly sponge a few areas that I might want to have turn a little bit silver. Okay, just very lightly. And then I'm going to take my silver embossing powder and sprinkle. Tap off the excess. Now I want to make sure I'm not covering all of that gold because I want some of the gold to show through. So I'm just going to take my finger and get rid of some of that powder. And I'm going to heat one more time. So there is my finished top layer. Now to complete the ornament, I simply need to go ahead and glue this top layer onto the bottom layer. And again, for that, I'm going to use my fine tip glue pen. So I'm going to bring the finished project in again and just talk a little bit about the other products that I used. So you'll see there's my finished ornament and my little ornament hanger. I did add a little bit of gold cording trim here. I just love the vintage look of this. It's just perfect for this particular project, and it just adds a little bit more sparkle. Now my card base is Tip Top Taupe, and it's embossed, you can see, with the Softly Falling embossing folder, which is another beautiful one from the holiday catalog. My background strip here is actually some of the Winter Wonderland designer vellum, and it comes in a stack. You can see it on page 23 of the holiday catalog. It's right there. Beautiful, beautiful patterns in gold and black. And here, to highlight the gold pattern, I actually used a little bit of gold foil sheets, both for these little strips, and then for the die cut sentiment, which is from the Seasonal Frames Thinlits. So I hope you enjoyed this project. I would invite you to give it a try. It's really, really fun to kind of get inky and grungy and just play around with embossing powders. And depending on what powders you play with, you get some really different looks. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope we see you again soon. Thanks so much and have a great day.